Hi, I'm Zach Philippi. I'm the producer, director, and creator of the made-for-television project Bounty. My crew and I have been involved in local Utah film for several years and even won awards for our projects in the popular 48-hour film festival. Bounty is a project that I have been working on with Warren, our writer, over the course of about 2 years now, and I'm so excited to finally begin the fundraising process.
So at its core, Bounty is a story about a woman named Emma, who has faced adversity her entire life and has had to take care of others. Her uncle was an alcoholic, her husband has been sick for several years, her son is too young to fend for himself. When she's kidnapped by marauding highwaymen out for revenge against her husband, there's a violent split where suddenly she's taken away from the family and the circumstances that she's known. She realizes that all she has to take care of now is herself, and all that matters is her survival.
Look, this isn't a new story. We've seen this type of story before. We've seen characters that go from point A to point B, who go from a small town to a big city, who go from mild-mannered to a badass person. But what I think is important about this story, what's different about this story, is the type of protagonist that Emma is. In that she's not immediately self-sufficient, but she also doesn't have someone who helps her along the way. There's no old man montage, there's no training montage. What this is someone who's thrown into a different situation and has to discover her own strength for herself. And I think watching her journey, because of her character, will be very exciting.
We've already filmed the first 4 minutes of the project, which will be the cold open to the pilot. The cold open is a segment of the show that plays before the opening credits of a television series and sets the stage for the rest of the action. We will be releasing this within the next 2 weeks or so to give everyone an idea of the overall look and feel of the final vision that we have for the project. We managed to pull off this short introduction on a very limited budget and intensive time schedule. With our history in film competitions and local projects, we trust that we can make a bigger budget go far.
We would love to be able to compensate our very talented cast and crew, as well as be able to cover any expenses that may arise, such as rental equipment and transportation, since we will be shooting in very remote locations. Any amount, big or small, will be so incredibly helpful for seeing this project come to fruition.
We want to give a huge thank you to anyone who chooses to donate, whatever the amount may be.
We're super excited to show you the final project, which will be released later this fall. In the meantime, check out the cold open, which we will be posting in about 2 weeks from today. I truly believe that Emma's story will captivate and inspire you. Again, thank you so much for your support, and we are really excited to show you our final project.